If this isn't a cinematic experience, I don't know. The whole movie's like see, I did the Freudian slip too because the whole game's like a movie. Not the whole movie's like a game. Although I suppose with something like this, they could be interchangeable. It's like it's unlike anything I think I've ever played before. And I played a lot of RPGs, but it's cinematic and it's engaging and it's immersive and like oh man,
Henry. It's past sunrise.
Henry, can you
I'm
hear
so
me?
stoked to get into
Wake
it.
up, Henry, wake up. It's a new day.
Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I? In Scallops?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Scallops after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents. I wanted to bury them. I had
The
to...
past 48 hours have been a nightmare
Don't
for
worry.
him.
I took
It's
care of
true.
it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep.
Dude
You
got
need your
shot.
strength back.
Dude lost his parents. Dude got beat within an inch of his life.
You're awake.
Good morning.
Dude, she's been dirty and
It's
messed up for
nearly
3
midnight.
days.
You've slept all day.
Oh. Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Scallops and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Tamberg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
What in the world were you doing in Scallops?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines.
After that,
Good
what
grief.
did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
Searching for me?
Yes, Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
Sir Divish promised Sir Radzig he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea. Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak.
Now it's been so long we don't even know how long.
Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Ugh, haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humor back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can
And
stay until
she's
you find somewhere else to live.
She is.
My uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
I don't know why they didn't think about that. Or maybe they're making a point.
And this is your uncle's house?
We're in Rattay Mill, my uncle's mill at Peshek. He took me in, and I talked him into taking care of you too.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzig?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzig, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. but you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the
Whoa.
apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of a coin.
That's a
really.
long time.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than
And
an
she's still
eternity in the
dirty.
grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
You see a tail? Yeah, it's my kitty.
I owe you both my life, and I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
Okay. How can I still be tired? I've been sleeping for 2 weeks. I kind of want to, like, I feel like there's more conversation to be had with her.
Have you eaten yet?
No.
Yes, it was very good. Did you bake it yourself?
I did. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Oh. Shh, quick. We gotta eat it. She's downstairs again. It's always the soup. Oh my gosh. Why are you sleeping? What time is it? It's 2 p.m. What are you doing? Can I sleep? Let's just jack up my sleep schedule, yeah? This is the reverse of what I've been doing for the last couple of days. Let's sleep again. Oh. Well, I guess I'm just up now. Also relatable. Ancient maps? That must be DLC content. I'm just gonna take it all. And then, we will... Jose? How's it going, man? I got you. This will be the last hydrate of the night. Thank you, dude. How are you doing? It's good to see you. You can carry 15 pounds more. I have to do this. Doing good. Nice, dude. I'm doing really well. I finished my master's degree a couple weeks ago and gave my recital. The recital's on YouTube now, and I'm just kind of chilling. I'm enjoying having free time, and I wanted to get back to streaming because I enjoy hanging out with all of you. And yeah. I'm glad to hear you're doing well, man. Got a little bit of everything going on. Better than nothing. And then we will, that actually does a lot of damage. I'm glad I picked that up. Okay. And then what we will do is we will store. Actually, no. We're fine. We're not too slow. So what we'll do is we'll wait until like, I don't know, 7 in the morning.
Hey, youngster, come here.
Well, I was gonna, but you walked upstairs, conjured your outfit. All right, I need to talk to this magician.
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo.
Why do you sound
talking
angry?
Of you being at death's door.
I was
While you were
dying.
lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe?
True.
I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
Well, what would you need from me?
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else.
This is
And
sounding
not
fishy.
Get caught while you're doing it.
This is sounding
That
extra
sounds
fishy.
straightforward enough. Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say, the right moral disposition. Do corpses bother you?
No honourable man should touch them. That's the executioner's job.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right. But
There was a
somewhere
doink.
else. I want to
There-
know whether you're
there
going
was no
to hide
doink.
behind some stupid fucking scruples.
I may have
Or
like
if you might
I
be
put her on the
used for
ground.
more unconventional work.
She's sitting on my desk staring at me. She wants me to be done.
I'm
I'll
prepared to
hear
do
out what he
anything,
has to
that's
say
no
here.
match. But go on. Tell me more.
Listen, it's about this ring my mate Wojciech, the Kohelnitz miller, had his eye on. Trouble is, they buried the ring by the gibbet along with the villain they hung while he was wearing it.
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse, take a ring from it, and give it to your friend in Kohelnitz? Is nothing sacred to you?
Money first, morals later. That fellow is dead. He won't miss it. Whatever bleeding heart came up with the idea that it's disrespectful to disturb a corpse never read the Bible. It's still a
Except
human
it,
body.
never mind.
Only
We're not
it's
going to
missing
get
a
into
soul.
it.
Why be disgusted by something created by God?
I'll do
I think I've already heard more than I need to know. You've got the tongue of the devil himself. If you tried hard enough, I bet you could justify sodomy with a goat.
Watch your mouth, boy. There's a shovel here around the mill somewhere. If there's any problem, come and see me. And here's something on the side to make you dig better.
Thanks. I'll need it. I can't believe I've come to this. Digging up corpses.
Oh, and watch out for the
I couldn't even
executioner
bury
and
the
his
two I
hounds.
needed
They're
to.
pretty savage. And I don't just mean the dogs. You can just throw them some meat. The dogs, that is. But the executioner? Well, don't vex him. Good luck to you.
Okay. That pot, I guess I can't eat that soup now. I'm sure there's another pot of soup somewhere. Oh, hello. DLC activated. Warhorse armor. Armor. English. Sir Divish. Cool. Combat tournament. Cool. Some kind of escapade. Okay. Cool. Okay, where's Teresa? I'd like to have a chat. She's still asleep. Come on, girl, the sun's out. It's time to get to work. Don't mind me. The trough was right there and she couldn't clean her face. That's right. Look, there's the dog. I wonder if I can recruit the dog.
Well, you're a sight for sore eyes.
Well, hello there.
What's that dog you have here? He looks familiar.
Don't you remember him? It's Mart, the butcher's dog from
These are
Scallops.
not...
Ah, of course. When I went
I've
back
played up
bury
to
my
this point
parents,
already, for those of you that
guarding
might
his
not
master's dead body.
have
Felt
not been in here
awful.
before. I've played up to
How
this
come he's
point
here?
already,
When we carted you here, we took Mutt along too.
and
He's been hanging around the mill
these
ever since.
conversation options were not here in the past, so that's cool.
How's he doing?
A lot better now.
Oh, look, he's
I
coming.
slipped him something good now and again when Uncle wasn't looking.
He won't starve to death then. What does the miller have to say about it?
He can't stand him.
How's that?
Every time he sees him, he starts shouting that he's a useless mouth to feed and that'll skin him.
Jesus.
Sounds like him.
And it didn't even soften his heart when Mutt brought a hare from the woods. He was happy to eat it, but it didn't change his mind.
I could have a word with him.
That would be a waste of time.
Does he obey you?
Me? Not much. He's got a mind of his own, and I'm just not strict enough.
Ah, spoilt then.
No, he just hasn't learned many commands. But he's well able to beg for a piece of meat.
How long has he been with you?
2 weeks.
More or less since we came here. He
Come on,
runs off
dude.
now and again, but he always comes back. Sometimes I don't see him all day. I think he likes to go wandering.
So he's doing quite well then?
Yeah. I'd keep him, but he reminds me too much of Tinker, you know? I don't want to think about Scallops. So I thought maybe you might take him with you?
Me?
I'm sure the two of you
Heck
get on well.
yeah.
He's a handsome fella and lovable. I'd be very happy if you had him.
But
Let's
we never
go.
had a dog at the smithy. We never needed one.
Come on. He's got no one.
No
All
questions.
right. I'll take him.
No
He can keep me
questions.
company on my travels.
Thanks, Henry. Go and get him then.
Heck yeah.
He's sniffing around somewhere here.
Where is he? Aha!
Hey, Mutt.
Can I change his name? I don't really like that
Remember
name.
me? From Scallops, remember? You want to go with me? Come on then. We'll get on like a house on fire. Follow me.
You might want to check your figures of speech there. You can have a canine companion. He's your best friend and will protect you and help you, but you must take good care of him. Talk to and feed him, ideally with meat. Give him commands and reward him with praise. Give him all sorts of commands using Y. New skill Hound Master determines how well your dog is trained and what commands you've taught him. You can gain experience by using the commands and other interactions with your four-legged friend. In the Sidekicks tab, you can see stats. Most important, which is obedience. It tells you whether your dog obeys you or not. Its level will keep falling with every injury, and also if you neglect your dog for a long time. If obedience falls too low, your dog will stop heeding some of your commands. If it falls to 0, your dog will run off and it will take some time before he comes back to you. Interesting. During that time, you won't be able to give commands. The higher his obedience, the better stats the dog has. He will defend himself and you better, cause greater damage to foes, and will take longer before he decides to run off again. You can improve your dog's obedience mainly by feeding and praising him, but doing it several times in succession over a short period is less effective than feeding and praising him regularly. This whole IRL thing is cool, but like, whoa, that is a nice touch. That was cool.
To me. Good boy. That's my boy.
Praise?
Come along, free.
The most useful dog command. Now he will help you whenever he can. He will defend himself when attacked and help keep enemies busy. He'll run with you of his own accord while having some freedom in deciding what to do. That's really cool. I am like loving that. That's spectacular.
I'd like to know... That's all.
I wonder...
What actually happened to you in Scallops?
Okay, let's check this.
During the attack and... Well, you know.
That's a long story. Not a very cheerful one. Are you sure you want to hear it now?
Yes.
I do.
All right, then.
I need to know if my pathetic little whistle actually saved her earlier. Oh, there's a cutscene now?
It was a day like any other. Another ordinary day in my ordinary life.
This must be DLC attached.
I awoke at first light, before the others. I like those kind of mornings best.
Man, it looks so beautiful.
When the first rays of sunshine quickly drive away the nighttime cold. Hello, you. Come here. And the breeze carries the scent of dew-covered grass and the bloom of spring.
Aren't you a nice boy?
I wanted to get my chores done before the rest of the household was up. And this morning seemed made for that very purpose.
Wait, am I gonna play as her? I may have to call it here. It's already 1:30 in the morning for me.
Right, better get to work. I have to feed the hens, weed the garden, feed Tinker. I better get it all done before Papa is up.
I feel like this is gonna go much longer than I am prepared to go. It is stunningly beautiful though. He just jumped the fence. Did you see that? What? It's a regular acrobat. He did it again. What a guy. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave it here. That was not intentional there. Let's do this. Okay. Anyway, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. Really fun. I'm so glad to be back. This I would love to keep playing this, but I think that quest is gonna be for at least a half hour. I'm trying to fix my sleep schedule right now, not continue to wreck it. So it's been like a really bad few days. And so anyway, thank you so much. I am Classical Ted. If you are new here and you're hanging out and you like what you saw, please pop a follow. I would love to see you back here. We're doing. My mic is being weird. Oh, you know what? Hang on. Good lord. Good lord. This is that's amazing. I cannot believe that just happened. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. What a disaster. What a disaster. I'm not going to bother fixing this right now. I can't believe it just did that. The whole app crashed and ended the stream, and now we're here. Anyway, if you like what you saw despite this whole mess, I would love to see you back here. Please think about popping a follow, and we'll see you around. Thank you again so much for hanging out. I had a lot of fun. This game is amazing. And so I'm looking forward to coming back. I'm probably gonna play it again tomorrow. I'm fully invested right now. So anyway, thank you so much for hanging out. Love you guys, and we will round.